Hey everybody, my name is Chris Lambert, and this is the Thursday, May 9th Kanye West news roundup. And there's not much. There's more horrible think pieces out there, and not much in the way of Kanye news. He's in Wyoming working on the new album, finishing it up. Kim, actually, who had been in LA and gone to the Met Gala just the last couple days, was sharing Instagram photos today of her in what looked to be Wyoming. So it seems like she went out there to join Kanye as he's finishing everything up. So exciting times. We're that much closer to the new music, which we really need right now. So because there's no real news, and instead of just doing some bullshit, I wanted to open it up to our first question and answer episode. And instead of having you leave comments here, I thought, you can just post comments on the YouTube thread or comment section, and I'll get to them for the question and answer episode that I'll record this weekend. Or you can go to this Google Doc and just fill it out that way. Take one line for your name, tab down, tab, and add your question. So all you have to do is, type, enter return, type, and then the next person does that. So if you could please do that. And it's a tab to get the next, to indent, and shift tab to go back. So that would be great. Just leave your name and your question, and I'll get to it during the next episode, which should be sometime Friday, Saturday, and we'll talk whatever you ask. Though I guess not whatever you ask me almost anything. But if you want to ask about Kanye, if you want to ask about specific albums, the current controversies, other music, Dragon Ball Z, podcasting and how to podcast, Austin, Texas, literature, writing, publishing a novel, on top of doing the Kanye Watching the Throne, a Lyrical Analysis podcast and this YouTube channel, I'm a published author, where's the book? Here. Killer Victim. That's my name. So if you want to talk that, I'm also editor-in-chief of the literary journal Red Fez. So if you want to talk submitting writing, the writing world, ask a question about that. And by the way, if you just want to submit writing somewhere, redfez.net, take submissions monthly for poetry, fiction, nonfiction, essays, book reviews, that kind of thing. So if you're into that and want to get published, we cater a lot to aspiring writers and writers that are just getting their career started, as well as established authors. But we're a good place for you to start to get your foot in the door. I've been publishing for 15 years, I think, like over 100 issues. It's pretty cool. So we'll do that. Ask any questions there or comment on this video, and we'll get to it. It's gonna be fun. We're about to launch our Hold My Liquor shirts. Just have to get the file from the artist to the right size. This one was a little large, and get the quality control, and then it will be up on the shop. The thing I like about the shirt, the final shirt is going to be a little bit smaller. The printful image is maybe that big on the shirt, so it won't quite be this top to bottom. But what I like is, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, that you have this version of Kanye in the front, but then the smoke in the back makes this other man that kind of gets at that Hold My Liquor dynamic of the vulnerability versus the ego, that interior scape versus how you present yourself to the world. Justin Vernon versus Chief Keef, right? With the girl in the background and the smoke becoming part of her. So I really like that. Fabian did a tremendous job. So that's going to be really cool. And will be up on our store soon. soon. And I'm getting the Runaway shirt in sometime this week, I think, or weekend. So that should be up finally. I keep saying it, next week. What else do we got? Yeah, that's the Runaway shirt that is up on the site, and hopefully it looks as cool as it looks in these pictures. And if you want to follow us on Twitter at Kanye Podcast, you can see we're constantly having Kanye discussions, and it's just a lot of people talking about Kanye, sharing various perspectives on Kanye, memes, talk. So if you're looking to have some Kanye conversation with a lot of other Kanye fans, this is a solid place to do it. And I don't know why I doubled everything. And then our podcast. We recently dropped the Wolves episode. That just came out late last night. It's a 2-hour lyrical deconstruction of Wolves, narrative and thematics. You can also hear it on YouTube. The show is up on there. We have a ton of episodes covering every album, over 82 lyrical deconstructions. And if you're already a fan of the show and want to help us out a little bit, leaving a rating is really helpful just in helping us chart. And then the other ways to help: Patreon. We're always looking for more patrons. We're trying to get to the $300 threshold because we want to pay artists $300 for the shirts, which is, that's what we have been paying them. It would just be nice if it wasn't always coming out of our pockets. So we're going to be making a lot more shirts like this, inspired by songs, career moments, things like that. Unique, one-of-a-kind products that, get some artists recognized and get us some cool Kanye-related stuff to own. What's the other way? Oh, just watching more videos on this channel. That's really helpful too. We're trying to monetize the channel, of course, because that would be nice. We need 4,000 watch hours in a year, and currently we're at 709. So watching helps, and subscribing. We need 1,000 subscribers, and we're currently at 230. So a long way to go on both, but fingers crossed. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you take part in the Q&A. The link for that is going to be in the info, and I guess I can make a box on the screen. I haven't done that before. But this is also a feedback opportunity. So if you can think of ways to improve what I do here that doesn't involve video editing, very much game to give it a try. Like when I first started the videos, I didn't have OBS because I didn't know about it. So it was just me alone with nothing on the screen talking about shit. So if you want a different camera angle, if you want, some plants in the fucking background, something, just let me know. Better audio quality, though I got this thing going on. Yeah. See ya.